Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today we are going to be adding into our reference journal again. I'm going to do a page and it is the 1st of July today, so I am doing a few bits on Christmas in July. So what I thought today, I'm going to be doing the last signature here in the reference journal, so I thought I would do it as a Christmas one. Just one of the pages as a Christmas one. This is my new kit. This is also in the sale, so I have a 25% discount on all the Christmas kits in my Etsy shop. This is the new one, which is the collage backing papers, the Christmas one. So these are absolutely gorgeous. They are so lovely. So I'm going to use one of these in the journal today. So quick flip through for you so you can have a look. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Loving it. And that's the other one. So there we go. So this last signature, I thought I would do sort of like complete pages on it. So we will actually finish off the pages as if I was doing a journal. And I thought today I would do a little Christmas one. I found this lovely rose trim. Now I haven't used rose trim for ages and ages, so I have got this pretty red one which I'm going to use. I have got a little bit of beautiful red velvet and some little bits of sort of like lace on here, so I thought I would incorporate those in there. And I also have, as for, well, for using some journal cards, are the little recipe cards as well. So these are all on 25% discount this month, so I'm going to use those as little journaling cards. So I thought I would use a piece of this. Now I'm either going to use that one because I've got the red, the lovely red. I want to use one with a little Santa on it. Now again, obviously I'm just going to make this up as I go along. I think I'll use that one actually. But if you don't do Christmas, just adapt it to whatever papers that you would like to use. So I'm going to use this. Now, as I say, I'm going to make it up as I go along because I haven't got a clue what I'm going to be doing. But I would like to just do a nice finished page. So let's just tear this in half. So we use half of it like this. Let's just go down here. Just going to rip this like this down like that. I think I will pop that on there. Now I'm going to use that sort of like as the backing of the page, but again I think I might just make it so we've got a little pocket in there so we don't waste the space on there. Now let me just find my little punch, my little circle punch. Going to, I think that's going to be too small, isn't it? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just leave it all to like make a bigger one. Let me get some tape. Let me use this tape and just draw just a little sort of semicircle in there. Just like that. I think that looks a little bit straighter than the hole that I did. Find my pencil. Let's just have a look. What's that like? Doesn't look very round, but let's just cut this around like that. That doesn't look too bad, does it? Let's have a little bit of ink. I put everything away, so let's just dab a little bit of ink around here. Just a little bit around the edge there and here. Okay, so bring our book back in, so that will go on there, so we have a big pocket like that. That looks nice just like that anyway, doesn't it? Now I'm going to use this other piece and make another little flippy floppy pocket. So I'm going to just fold this in half. Not sure whether this will work, but I need to tear it in half because I want to make a pocket at the top. So then this lifts up like that. Let's make it go around the right way, like that. So if I do that, that could either go that way or that way. Let's have that way. I think that looks nice, doesn't it? So I'm going to glue this together. I'm going to just cut a little notch out of this. Now, a little punch here. Now this one is 3/4 of an inch, so that might be probably about the right size for that. Just so we can pop things in the top like that. And then it will flip up. And then all I need to do is just glue that together. Now I'm not going to sew on this because I know a lot of you don't have sewing machines and you don't like to sew on paper, so I'm just going to stick it down like this. So we want to stick these two together like that. So that's going to be the same size as that, so that will just flip up. And now I do need to make a little piece of paper. This will do. Perfect. Let's just take that. It doesn't need to be that long. It needs to be like that. Fold this in half. I'm going to cut this side a little bit shorter, like that. So I'm going to stick that on the back there. What I could have done is actually sandwiched it in between, then you wouldn't have seen it at all, would you? But never mind. This can go on here. Stick on there like that. Just along the edge. You can see I'm making this up as I go along. So that goes on there, and then this piece I will attach to there like that. So then that's going to be all stuck in and you won't see it. So stick that on there. Perfect. And that goes on there, and then that lifts up. You've got a pocket there, and you've got your little pocket in there as well. And that's just using one sheet of paper, so that looks really nice, doesn't it? So I'm going to stick this on, I think, now, and then I can add some little bits of decoration to it. So I think I might actually stick it on with a little bit of Fabri-Tac, because it might be a little bit stronger than the tacky glue. It's just down the edges. Oops. Down along here. Perfect. So let's just stick that right on here. Oops, a little bit wibbly wobbly. Stick that down like this. So that just flips up and back again. So that's nice like that. Perfect. And then we've got a lovely big pocket in there. Perfect. So let's add a little bit of decoration, shall we? What shall we have? I've got a nice big, I haven't really used this one yet. Maybe I'll pop it at the bottom. Or maybe I could just pop it along the top there. That's really pretty. Let's cut this piece off here. Like that. That can stick up there. Maybe I could pop a little bit of this underneath. Perfect. Let's cut that off there. Oops, a little bit of glue. I'm going to turn it around this way because I think it's going to be a little bit easier for me to stick down. piece on here. Come a little bit too long, I think. That's okay. A little bit off the end doesn't matter. And we'll pop this down to pop the rose trim on. Just like that. Pop that over the top. That looks really pretty, doesn't it? Very Christmassy. And then maybe we could have, maybe I'll just do like a little bow on here. Let's see how this ties to a little bow. I need to go around this way, I think. There we go. Looks nice, doesn't it? Chop that off like that. Pop that down there on the side. So that looks really nice. So what I would like to do as well, let's see how big these journal cards are. Oh, I think they're going to fit in perfect. Either this way, might be a bit of a tight squeeze. I think I put a little bit too much glue in there. So we can have the two. This is a Christmas Yule log, and then this recipe card is Christmas cake. So they fit in there lovely, don't they? Perfect. I would probably just cover those with a little bit of tea stain or coffee stain paper, I think. And then we've got this lovely big pocket here, or maybe I'll put those in the big pocket, just like that. They look nice. And then I can pop some of these in here. So we have got traditional bread sauce, we got stage and onion stuffing, and grandma's gravy in there, like that. I think that looks really, really nice. And then what I'm going to do, this one's gingerbread men, that one is Grandpa George's mulled wine, excuse me, Mum's mince pies, Christmas pudding, and Nana's eggnog. So I think those ones can go that way, so you don't see the white. Just pop them in there like that. So doesn't that look really nice? I'm going to glue this on like that, if I can. A little bit of glue out there. Pop the lovely little bow on there. So I think it looks a really, really nice little journal page. Maybe I should have popped a little bit of this over the top there to match the top. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this off. I know I've got the little notch in there, but I'm going to just pop this down. I think I'd like it to match. I think it goes this way round. I'd like it to match that top piece, like that. Chop that off. And then I think I'm going to pop it in the middle. That looks a little bit better, I think. Just like that. Perfect. So there we go. We've got this lovely little journal page. We've got the lovely things, and maybe I could put another something on there. What I might actually do, I've got some pieces here. I was thinking, these are just left over from when I did some, cut down some journal, some tea stain paper. So I can do that. Maybe I will get my stapler, make this into a little notepad. I'm going to take one of our little, that fits nicely, doesn't it? Let's add this to the top so we don't see the little staples on there. Like that. Cut that down. A little bit of this. Do I need all of it? Maybe I'll just use a little piece just in the middle. Oh, come on, glue. Pop that on there. I'm going to pop that. I think that's a little bit too big. Let's see what other ones will fit. That one might fit a little bit better. Christmas pudding, that's better, isn't it? And we can actually see the whole thing. Let's stick that down with a little bit of tacky glue. These little journal cards would look really nice as little notebooks, wouldn't they? You could do it with all of them. That looks really nice. Look at that. Ooh, that's so pretty. So let's pop those in there. Back in that little pocket. And then I'm going to pop that there. And I'm going to use, let's see, a little bit of this as a belly band. So let's cut that off there. Stick a piece of glue like that. Cut that down. Stick this end down. Is that level? Yes. Make sure they're nice and stuck down properly. Make sure they're dry, and pop a little notebook in there. Look at that, isn't that lovely? I do like that page. So there we go, guys, we've got a lovely page in there, a nice Christmas page. Oh dear, I think I've stuck it to the other one, never mind. And that is like a little pouch. We've got a little pocket there, not a little pocket, it's a little belly band, little velvet belly band. Maybe I'll pop a little one of these on, shall we? And a little bit of this on there, just to add a little bit more. Nice and Christmassy. A few of these little roses, little red roses, which go perfect on there, like that. And then we've got a nice little page, journal page. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. So I thought I would just do a page on each one of these. I think I don't think they're gonna all have to be this big, because I don't think I'll fit them all in, but I think that's a nice start to our July Christmas page, isn't it? Alright guys, well thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget, we got 25% off all the Christmas digital kits in my shop at the moment for July, so do pop over and take a look. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic day, and I will see you all soon. Alright guys, bye bye.